This is the Steel Brigade helmet that comes with Jijo Classified Series Grant or Robert Grant Graves. So while the design is really accurate to the 80s version, somehow it is really oddly shaped, or I guess it's just way too big. The proportions are not just right, that it really does not complement the action figure. So instead of using this, we're going to use a different helmet for my version of Steel Brigade. So this is one of my Kitbash Jijo Classified Series action figures, but let's concentrate on the head unit. So the helmet, actually, when you take this and compare the dimensions and size, as you could see, it's almost similar, but this is really oddly shaped. So I really don't know, even if I really want to make use of this as my Steel Brigade head unit, somehow this really appeals to me greater. Okay, so that is the helmet of Jijo Classified Series Rock and Roll. That is the head unit from Action Force Valaverse. So I just placed the helmet on top of that Valaverse head unit, made a cutout on the helmet for the night vision goggles from Action Force Valaverse. So we're going to make use of this formula and junk this helmet. So using this formula, we tried it on Jijo Classified Series Grant, but we can't make use of the Grant neck unit, so I had to replace it with Jijo Classified Series Outback, the neck and the ball unit from that action figure. Okay, so utilizing Action Force Valaverse head sculpt with, once again, rock and roll helmet with an Action Force Valaverse night vision goggles. So this is our Steel Brigade. So sample number 1. So we transferred all of the thigh mounted accessories to the belt, placed the Jijo Classified Series Rock and Roll radio to the pouch, to the vest, I mean. Okay, so nice and clean, and utilized a Sergeant Stalker pistol holster and caddy for a extra magazine. So this one works. So we have unit number 1. This figure is going to be team lead, and to form at least a unit, we need one more figure. So unit number 3, since we have another head unit similar kind from the ones that we showed earlier. So this is from a newer purchase that I made, the Desert Warfare guard. So actually this is how it is mounted. So this part of the Action Force Valaverse helmet, we use an X-Acto knife to shave off that part of the helmet, so it's going to sit nice and flush. This rock and roll helmet would sit nice and flush on that Action Force head sculpt. Okay, so I did not glue it in so I could show you guys how much material you're going to take off, just in case you're going to use this formula. And I cut off the excess plastic, which is supposed to be a strap, but that is really not snappy, because if you're going to include it, might as well have a full strap system. So as for the hole, so just X-Acto knife that portion or that mount on that helmet, and actually it's going to fit nicely on top there. that way. So this time we could glue this helmet to that head unit. So we have two G.I. Joe Grunt action figures, but to really make a difference between these two action figures, so different head units from Action Force Valorverse, different anatomy. As you could see, this one is a little bit taller, this one is a little bit shorter. There's a difference with how the gear is placed, so just a different pistol placement on this action figure. While this would put his pistol on the belt, this would have a semi-thigh mounted holster for the pistol. The boots are actually the same, just a different color. The goggles are the same, but also we have different color. But the weapon system are the same. So same rifles, of course, just in case one would run out of ammunition, the other could throw him a mag, even for the pistols. Okay, so this one carries a rifle grenade, while this one would just be pistol and rifle ammunition. And this guy is going to be team lead to complete the unit. So team leader. Of course, he's going to have a different vest because he sports another weapon system, which is a 12 gauge shotgun. So I already showed this action figure in a different video, so no need to explain the formula for this guy. But we once again have a new action figure team for the Joes. So this is going to be Steel Brigade. So just a point of comparison between my Steel Brigade team and my High Risk Response team. And the 6 guys are commanded by no other than General Hawk. So if you like this review, like, comment, and subscribe to help me grow my channel. And guys, help me grow to 4,000 subscribers. And see you on the next action figure or custom action figure review.